Do you remember few years back there was a kind of mysterious and concerning phenomena which captured the world's attention due to its impact on the health and safety of the diplomats and intelligence personnel? What it actually was, let's find out with me, Kirti Jangir. So back in 2016, two diplomats arrived at US embassy in Cuba, and both the individuals reported hearing a strange inexplicable sound, and the sound was like this. Then they began to develop symptoms like headache, fatigue, dizziness, and nausea. They informed their senior officials that a strange sound is making them ill, and then dozens of people began to experience the same thing. And the interesting part was that all of these symptoms were seen exclusively in US diplomats. So the head diplomats started telling other countries' ambassadors who were also in Cuba. But when they reported it at the Canadian embassy, 12 people also said that they had felt the same thing. Canadian diplomats and their families started reporting exactly the same thing, so the Canadian government ends up pulling its diplomats out of Cuba. Initially, US government thought that Cuba is behind all of this, so Cuban government carried out investigations, but no concrete evidence was found. Instead, in the report, they said the sound they heard was not of any sonic weapons or any form of energy, but it actually was of crickets, and the rest of the symptoms could be of stress. Cases continue to rise, but this time out of Cuba. Incidents have been reported in Moscow, China, Australia, Washington DC, Poland, London, Taiwan, Vienna, and many more places. The global reach has raised concern about the safety of the diplomats and the potential diplomatic consequences. This time the US blamed the Russians and the Chinese, but there was no evidence of any foreign government being involved. No one is certain who or what is behind all this. Some believed it because of insects, or maybe electromagnetic waves, chemical exposure, or mass hysteria. There's no serious answers, but only theories. My question is that why all these cases were reported only in US diplomats, and the countries where the cases were found are likely to be the US enemies like China, Cuba, and Russia. We hope that answers will soon emerge to shed light on this so-called syndrome. Thanks for watching.